A major drawback for a lot of people in their psychic development is the need to learn to meditate. And a lot of people have told me over the years they just can't sit still, they can't focus, they can't quiet their minds, or it's just plain boring. Well, in this video, I'm going to give you some steps to help make meditation easier and even share with you a way that might make it seem like fun. Hello, I'm Wendy Rapp, spiritual life coach and psychic tarot reader. On this channel, I help you as a spiritually awakened person grow and evolve on your soul's journey. And if you enjoy material like this, hit the subscribe button because I upload a new video every Sunday. So why is it so important that you learn to meditate for your psychic development? Well, first of all, psychic development is not like developing your intuition. Your intuition is your higher self. Your intuition works for you whether you are working on tapping into it more fully or not. Now, meditation will help you to more easily tap into your higher self and your inner wisdom, but it's a part of you. It's always with you, and it's always working for you. Psychic development, on the other hand, means that you're learning to tap into energies outside of yourselves. And the types of energies that we're going to be tapping into are energies that are also of a higher vibration. Your angels, your guides, the souls of those who may have passed on. When you are trying to tap into those energies, you have to quiet your mind and learn to raise your vibration. And meditation is an important tool to help you raise your vibration so that you can connect with those higher frequencies. So what I'm going to do now is give you quick and easy steps for Meditation 101. I promise you this is not like the classic meditation. This is going to be a little bit more fun. And when we're finished with the steps that I'm going to tell you about, then I'm also going to give you, some fun things you can do to help put yourself in a more meditative mindset. When you're getting ready to go into a meditation, the first thing you're going to do is evaluate how you're feeling. Are you thirsty? Are you hungry? Do you need to use the restroom? Take care of those needs first. If you're hungry, by the way, eat something light. Don't eat a heavy meal because a heavy meal could put you to sleep. So get something in your stomach, make it light, but nothing too heavy. Are you feeling stressed out? Did you have a bad day? Then the best thing to do for that is go take a walk or get some exercise. Do something to help ground those energies and release the stress that you might be feeling. Also, ask yourself what time of day works best for me to create a meditation practice. Would it be in the morning, first thing, or in the evening when I come home from work? Go with whatever you feel would be more conducive to you being alert and able to focus your mind with this practice. The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have a time of day where you won't be interrupted. And a good way of doing that is also turning your phone off, making sure that the phone's not ringing and distracting you. You might want to put on some music, either your earbuds or playing music in the room that has a nice meditative, soothing energy to it that will help put you in the mindset and drown out any sounds around you that may distract or disturb you. And then you want to sit in a comfortable position. So make sure you're feeling comfortable. You'll be sitting in that position for maybe 10-15 minutes, longer if you like. But you want to be able to sit comfortably without slouching. Then after you have grounded and protected, called in the white light, protection for yourself, as I discussed in the last video, I want you to close your eyes and in your mind's eye, go on a mini vacation. See yourself somewhere in nature that appeals to you, whether it's a beach, in the mountains, the woods, something that appeals to you, a place where you would love to be at that moment. And really put yourself in there. You're there all alone. You have the whole place to yourself. And just see yourself in that beautiful, restful spot. And once you've decided what spot you'd like to be in, whether it's a garden, the mountains, the ocean, really begin to see what's around you. Begin noticing and observing the nature around you. Do you hear birds singing? Do you hear the waves crashing against the shore? Do you feel the sand under your feet? Are you walking? Are you sitting? Are you flying? Hey, you can do it in your meditation. Really observe the sounds, the the air. Is it cool? Is it warm? Do you feel a breeze? Is it night? Is it day? Just really immerse yourself in that scene that you've created in your mind's eye. Really use your imagination to create a landscape that is very soothing, peaceful, and relaxing for you. And once you are feeling more relaxed within this landscape that you've created, then just let it flow unforced. Let yourself just be in that space. And remember, you are alone, nobody's with you. And just take in the sights, the sounds, the smells that are within that environment that you've created. Now, when you can do that for 10 or 15 minutes a day, and just focus on this landscape and allow your mind to create it for you without forcing it, you will get to that point, I promise you. You're teaching yourself to quiet your mind, which is the first step in learning to meditate. Doing this meditative exercise, which is really just focused daydreaming and using your imagination, is a great way to start getting yourself into that quiet mindset to prime yourself for meditation. And because your imagination comes from the right side of your brain, it's a right brain activity, it's also the side of your brain where we receive psychic information. So you're kind of priming yourself to be able to be open and to receive messages, and you might even begin receiving those messages and images while you're in that relaxed mindset. That's what allows us, being able to relax ourselves, not just raising our vibration, but being in a relaxed mindset also helps to unblock the barriers that keep us from receiving that psychic information. And there are other ways that you can train yourself to quiet your mind and exercise your right brain. If you engage in any kind of imaginative activity or a hobby, play a musical instrument, do you write, do you draw, do you sew, anything that involves some creativity, and you do this in a quiet setting and you're keeping your mind free of the worries of what's going on and just stay focused on what you're doing, you're training your brain to be quiet, and you're training your right brain to be open to receiving the messages that will be coming through for you when you begin your psychic development. In fact, engaging in any kind of work like that or play like that is actually called active meditation. Quieting your mind and learning to meditate really are essential for your psychic development. And if you can do that focused daydreaming exercise every day for just 10 or 15 minutes a day, it's amazing how that helps you to quiet your mind and also open yourself up to a more meditative state, so that you will begin to progress to a place where you can do a longer meditation. Also, anytime you get a chance to do the active meditation where you're working on a hobby or doing some kind of a mindless task, but something that has a creative feel, that will also be helpful to quieting your mind and helping you to train your right brain to be open to psychic messages. And I would definitely recommend that you incorporate crystals with your meditation practice. A few of my favorites are Lapis Lazuli, Amethyst, clear quartz, Selenite, Smoky Quartz. And the nice thing about those particular crystals are they have a very high vibration, but they also have a calming energy. So it's a perfect balance for somebody who is learning meditation. And if you're trying to meditate but you have some stress and worry, anxiety on your mind, I would suggest that you try using black tourmaline with any of the crystals that I just mentioned. Black tourmaline will really help you to ground those negative emotions. So your assignment for this week is to practice that focused daydreaming exercise I just gave you. It's going to come in very handy for what we're going to be doing in next week's video. If you have any questions or comments about anything I've said here today, or you just want to share what your experience is when you went into the focused daydreaming, please leave it in the comment section below, because I love to hear from you. I will list the crystals that I discussed in the video in the description box below. And if you don't have those crystals, you can go to EarthSpirit in Red Bank, New Jersey, or you can go to their online store. All their information is below in the description box. I'll also list some recommended reading for you if you want to go deeper into the subject of meditation, learn a little bit more. That will be in the description box as well. And if you're interested in a reading with me, give EarthSpirit a call because they will set up an appointment with you, whether it's in person or over the phone. Thank you so much for joining me today. As always, remember, you are a spark of the divine. Share your light with the world. Blessings.